Hello everyone and welcome to this class. My name is Lizahn, for those of you who don't know me, and this is our 5 o'clock essential/intermediate class. Just a few quick announcements. We're very excited for the month of July. We're going to add some coaching classes to our classes. That is interactive. It's 10 people max in a class, and the instructor will actually be correcting you, so your video screen will be on. We are also continuing with our live classes, our online one-on-one sessions, and our in-studio one-on-one sessions, as well as our reformer sessions. If you have any trouble maybe hearing me throughout the class, you can send me a text. It will pop up on the screen and I will go look. Yes, so I'm excited for today's class. It's going to be a really nice, flowy, stretchy class. I hope you enjoy it with me. I think that's what our bodies need, especially the fact that lots of us have started working again. So you can stand up with me. And I want you to stand anywhere that's comfortable on your mat. And just close your eyes for a moment. I want you to just start becoming aware of your body. Just feel what's happening. Think about maybe the first place where you feel some stiffness or some pain maybe, somewhere where it feels nice, somewhere it feels strange. And all of that is fine. I just want you to become aware of your body. Take a moment to bring some awareness to your feet. What's happening at your feet? Are you bearing more weight towards the front of the foot or maybe the back? Maybe the inside or the outside? I want you to run up in your mind's eye towards your knees. What's happening there? Do they feel stiff? Do they feel like they are hyperextending, meaning they go really, really straight, even beyond a 0 degree straight? Maybe you don't really feel them. Go up towards your hips. And then your stomach. Is it moving? Are you breathing? Run up in your mind's eye towards your rib cage. Your shoulders, your elbows, your fingertips. Bring some awareness to your neck and the crown of your head. Now that you have this awareness in your body, I want you to start feeling how your feet grow firmly towards the ground. So you can really feel how your feet is being pulled down towards the center of the earth. Gravity is really doing its work here. While the crown of your head is floating up towards the ceiling. So you have that feeling of elongation. You feel how you are almost stretching your spine out with not a lot of movement happening. So the crown of your head is floating towards the ceiling. That becomes really, really light, and your feet are really heavy into the mat. You get a feeling of an oppositional pull. Length at the back of your neck. Length in your spine. All the while, your ribs are still drawn down. So the ribs aren't pressing out. The ribs are still drawing down to get that length in the back of the body. Keep thinking about length in the back of the body and breathe. Take a nice breath in, hold your length or hold your height, and sigh the breath out. Hold the height. Inhale through the nose. And exhale to hold the height. Good. Feel how all the muscles in your body have to start switching on to help you keep that height. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale. And as you exhale, start gently nodding your chin to your chest for a roll down. I want you to move slowly. Just settle into your body for a little bit. Feel where you are stiff. Feel where you might need some work. Round out in every single vertebra as you roll down. At the bottom, take a moment, take a breath. Relax your head, relax your neck, relax your shoulders, let everything just hang. Inhale. And as you exhale, I want you to gently start tucking the tailbone, connecting the abdominal muscles to curl you all the way up, vertebra by vertebra. Squeeze the bum, thinking about thrusting the hips forward slightly as you roll all the way up into standing and hit that length or that height as you get to the top. Take a breath in. And breathe out, nod the chin to the chest and start curling down. Go slowly once again. Keep a small knee bend so we're not locking into the joint. Go slow, rounding out in every single vertebra. Nice. At the bottom, take a moment, take a breath. Just let everything hang again. Relax your head, relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, I want you to gently start bouncing up and down. We're going to add breathing to this bouncing now. So what's going to happen is, as you inhale, you lower towards the mat. And as you exhale, I want you to draw in your abdominals and curl up slightly. Then your inhale is kind of a release and the exhale is a drawing up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So as you inhale, you relax, and as you exhale, you draw in your abdominals to curl you slightly up, and inhale and exhale. So that's what's causing the bouncing sensation that you're feeling. Almost a snap-back sensation of the abdominal muscles to the spine. For 3, 2, 1, pause there for me. Inhale again. And as you exhale, start tucking the tailbone. Keep those abdominals drawn in and we curl all the way up into standing. And as you hit the top, we think length, broad shoulders, ribs are drawn down, length at the back of your neck, crown of the head floating towards the ceiling. Take a breath in. And breathe out to nod the chin to the chest, and we gently curl down once more. Relax your head, relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Everything's just hanging out. Bend your knees as much as you need to grab a hold of the back of your ankles. Make sure your head, neck, and shoulders are relaxed. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, straighten both your legs as much as you can while pulling your chest bone closer to your thighs. So you inhale to relax and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, straighten, pulling your chest bone closer to your thighs. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale for 3, 2, 1. Keep it nice and close. Keep it nice and straight. Let go of your legs. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, we start curling all the way back up. Curling and curling. Think about thrusting the hips forward slightly as you curl all the way back up into standing. Now, from here, bring your arms up next to your ears. Interlace your fingers and reach your palms up towards the ceiling. So we're really just getting length here. So if you look at me from the side, everything is flaring. I'm not worried about drawing my ribs down. I'm just stretching, getting out of the tightness in my body. Inhale over to the side and exhale to return to center. We inhale over to the other side. Oh, that feels so nice. And exhale. We return to center. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, just allow the stretch to happen, and exhale. Let's do one more to each side. Inhale, reach a little bit further with that top hand of yours. And exhale to come up to center. And inhale over to the side. Oh, that feels nice. And exhale to come up to center. Release your fingertips and reach your arms down and around. Lovely. So now that we're feeling a little bit looser, I want you to go down onto your mat and lie down on your back. I just want to check the chat here. Okay, no, we're all good. So you can lie down on your back on your mat. Nice. So your feet are fist distance apart and about a foot distance away from your bum. Hands down next to your sides, palms facing down. I want you to get that sensation of length at the back of your neck. So think about a small tuck in the chin. And as you are lying here, you feel a bit of an abdominal connection to rock almost into a tilt of the pelvis, but not completely. You draw the ribs down, and that is your neutral pelvis. So there's a bit of sunlight underneath your lower back. It's not squashed flat completely. And here, I just want you to take a few breaths. So try and keep your neutral spine, try and keep your ribs drawn down. So we think about breathing into the sides of the rib cage. Take a nice deep breath in. And sigh the breath out. No movement in the pelvis. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. On your next inhale, I want you to start arching your pelvis away from you. So you tilt the pelvis away, arching into your lower back. And as you exhale, draw in the abdominals, melting the lower back into the mat for a posterior tilt of the pelvis. We inhale to arch. Exhale to tilt. Just gently ease yourself into the movement. This is still part of the warm-up. And this is a spinal articulation exercise. So this is really to warm up every single vertebra and teach us that they can all move separately. They don't have to move as one unit. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. And on your next exhale, I want you to melt the lower back into the mat and pause there for me. Make sure that your lower back is completely flat into the mat. Back of your rib cage completely flat into the mat. Everything is imprinted. Your spine is imprinted into the mat. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, we now start curling all the way up. Keep the tuck. Curl, curl, curl. Pause at the top for me. See if you can tuck a little bit more even. Drawing the abdominals in slightly more. Inhale here. And as you exhale, we gently start melting all the way down. And inhale to release to neutral. Exhale to tuck the tailbone, draw in the abdominals, and we curl all the way up. At the top, make sure the ribs are drawn down, knees are fist distance apart, squeeze those big toes into the mat, take a breath in. And as you breathe out, we start melting the spine back down, vertebra by vertebra, and release to neutral. Inhale. And as you exhale, melt the lower back and start picking up vertebra by vertebra, as if it's a string of pearls that you're picking up from the mat. Pause at the top. Press into your hands a little bit more. Tuck the tailbone slightly more. See if you can maybe draw your abdominals in a bit more and draw your ribs down. Make sure the knees aren't falling open and the big toes are very much connected to the mat. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, we gently melt the spine down. Nice. Inhale to release to neutral. Exhale to tuck the tailbone, draw in the abdominals, and we curl all the way up. Make sure you have length at the back of your neck, small tuck in your chin. Take a moment at the top, inhale, and exhale to curl all the way back down. We're going to 2 more like that. Inhale, release to neutral. Exhale to tuck the tailbone, draw in the abdominals, and we curl, curl, curl as we roll up vertebra by vertebra. Take a moment at the top once again. Tuck the tailbone slightly more. Draw in the abdominals, inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to squeeze, pulse the bum up for 10, 9, 8. Make sure the squeeze is coming out of the glutes. Keep the abdominal muscles connected. The glutes are the buttock muscles. For 5, 4, squeeze those bums. 2, 1, take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, gently melt the spine down, vertebra by vertebra, and release into a neutral at the bottom. Lovely. Inhale here. As you exhale, melt the lower back, draw in the abdominals, and we curl all the way up. Beautiful. Pause at the top. Take a breath. Brace into the hands a little bit more. Lift slightly higher. Inhale. And exhale to melt the spine all the way back down. And inhale to release to neutral. I want you to lift your arms up over your shoulders, palms facing each other. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, I want you to slowly start reaching your fingertips away from you until you are in a T position of the arm. Place them down when your fingertips are reaching away from you. So you're thinking length in the arms. You want to touch both sides of the room, and then you place them down. And as you place them down, make sure your shoulders aren't pulling up into your ears. Take a breath here. And as you exhale, lift your right leg into tabletop. Inhale. And as you exhale, lift your left leg into tabletop. Pause at the top for me. Make sure your legs are glued together all the way from the heels to the knees to the inner thighs. We inhale to take a breath over to the left side. Right shoulder stays down. Make sure your knees stay stacked. So think about pressing out of your right hip to make sure that your knees are still in line if you have a look at them. And as you exhale, I want you to press your bottom leg into your top leg. Create that resistance to bring you back to center. Beautiful. Inhale over to the right. Left shoulder stays down. Make sure the knees stay stacked. And exhale, press the bottom leg into the top leg. Feel that resistance. So the only thing I want to bring you back to center is that bottom leg. Inhale over to the side. Exhale, use that bottom leg to bring you back. Good. Inhale over to the other side. Left shoulder stays down. And exhale. Press the bottom leg into the top leg to bring you back to center. We have one more to each side. We inhale. And exhale to press the bottom into the top to bring you back. For one more, inhale. And exhale to bring you back to the top. I want you to stay with your arms in this position. Lower your heels down towards your bum. So you just let the heels come down towards your bum. Make sure that you have a proper connection of the lower back into the mat. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, I want you to tap your toes towards the mat. And inhale to bring them back up. Exhale to tap them down. So both toes are tapping down, and inhale to bring them back up. Make sure that you keep the connection in your lower back into the mat. Good. Exhale to lower down. And inhale to pick it back up. We have 4 left. Good. If you start feeling this in your lower back, you don't have to go all the way down towards the mat. And exhale. Good. For 2. And 1. Nice. Place your toes down, place your heels down. Open your legs again into that starting position, so the feet are fist distance apart. And the feet are about a foot distance away from the bum. And I want you to circle your arms around, interlacing your fingers behind your head. Nice. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, I want you to lift the head and chest up for a chest lift. Pause at the top for me. Make sure that your lower back is connected into the mat. Inhale. As you exhale, lift your right leg into tabletop. Pause. Inhale. As you exhale, lift your left leg into tabletop. Squeeze your legs together. I want you to inhale to lower the head and chest down, and exhale to lift. Inhale to lower, and exhale to lift. And think about reaching your sternum or your chest bone past your knees. So that's the direction of movement. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Stay at the top for me. I want you to straighten your one leg out so that your toes are in line. Keep them there. Inhale, lower the head and chest, and exhale to lift. Inhale to lower, and exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. One more after this. Inhale and exhale. Bend your right leg back in. Keep your head and chest lifted. Straighten your left leg out so that your toes are in line. Inhale to lower down. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower down. Exhale to lift. For 2 and 1. Bend the leg back in. Bring the head and chest down. Place the one leg down and the other leg down. Take a moment, take a breath. I hope you're feeling your stomach muscles as much as I am. We are definitely waking them up. Saying good evening. All right, inhale. As you exhale, lift your head and chest back up. Inhale. As you exhale, lift your right leg into tabletop and then your left leg. Make sure that you stabilize. Circle your hands around, hold onto the back of your thighs and pull yourself up a little bit higher. So make sure that your lower back is really connected into the mat here. Keep that height. Inhale. As you exhale, circle your arms back around and place them behind your head. Nice. Inhale. As you exhale, straighten your right leg out and twist towards your left leg. Good. Inhale. As you exhale, we switch sides. Inhale and exhale, switch. Inhale and exhale, switch. Inhale and exhale, switch. Inhale and exhale, switch. For 3, 2, 1. Bring both legs in. Lower the head and chest down. Place the one leg down and the other leg down. And let's stretch everything out, taking a nice breath into the stomach muscles. Good. One more inhale. And exhale. Bend your legs back in, feet fist distance apart and about a foot away from your bum. Interlace your fingers back behind your head. Take a breath in. Elbows are only sitting in your peripheral view, so don't close your arms too much. As you exhale, lift your head and chest up, pause. Inhale in the center, and exhale, twist just past your left knee. Try to lift off your left scapula, and inhale to return to center. Exhale to twist. Inhale to center. Keep the elbows nice and broad. Inhale to center, exhale to twist. And try to let the twist only come from the upper body, and keep the legs as still as you can. Inhale and exhale. Return to center, inhale and exhale. Lower the head and chest down and take a breath. Straighten the legs out, straighten the arms out. Nice. You can circle the arms around so that the arms are in a V position, palms facing down. I want you to keep your left leg down on the mat. Inhale as you exhale, bring your right leg up into a tabletop position. Nice. From here, we're going to inhale. And as you exhale, straighten your right leg out into the air. So keep it as straight as you can. We're going to inhale to lower the leg down. Keep the stability in the pelvis. And exhale to lift it up. Inhale to lower. And exhale to lift. So if you're unsure of what's happening in your pelvis, I want you to hold on to it, to feel what's happening. So what we're trying to do is get as little movement in the pelvis as possible, just moving the leg. For 2 more. And 1 more. Good. Bend that leg in, place it down, and straighten it out on the mat. Nice. Take a moment, shake everything out. Inhale. As you exhale, lift your left leg into tabletop and straighten it out in the air. Same thing. So keep the same connection in your lower back into the mat as we inhale to tap the toe down and exhale to lift. Inhale, keep the ribs drawn down and exhale. Try not to let anything pop as you inhale and exhale. For 4. Keep length at the back of your neck. 3. Feel those abdominal muscles working. 2, and a bit of hip flexors. And 1. Beautiful. Bend that leg. Place it down. Straighten it out on the mat. Good. You can once again hold on to your right leg. So hold behind the back of your right side. We're switching legs. Flex your right foot. Inhale. As you exhale, straighten out that right leg as much as you can, keeping your foot flexed. Inhale to bend. We go for 8. That was 2, 3. Exhale to straighten and inhale to bend. Try and keep your other leg as straight as you can on the mat. But if it's really uncomfortable, you can bend your other knee slightly. For 3, 2, length at the back of your neck, and 1. Keep it at the top. Point and flex your foot for 8, 7. Keep breathing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it up. Lift your head and chest up. Nice. I want you to keep your head and chest lifted. Keep your legs straight. Circle your hands around to interlace your fingers behind your head. Inhale. And as you exhale, gently lower your leg down. Good. Inhale. As you exhale, lift that other leg up. Nice. From here, circle your arms around. Hold on to the back of your leg. And then lower the head and chest down. Good. Going to bend that knee. Flex the foot. Keep your other leg straight and down on the mat if you can, as much as you can. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to straighten. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it up, hold. Point and flex the foot for 1, 2. Keep breathing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Keep the toe pointed. Inhale. As you exhale, we lift the head and chest up. Pause. Inhale. As you exhale, circle the arms around, bringing the hands behind the head. Inhale. And as you exhale, we're now going to lift that right leg together with the left leg. Pause there for me. Inhale. And as you exhale, we lower the head and chest down. Try and keep your legs as straight as you can. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. For 5. Good. 4. Make sure your lower back is connected into the mat. If you need to, bend your knees slightly. 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees. Place the one leg down. Place the other leg down. Lower the head and chest down. And take a breath. Nice. I want you to straighten your legs out on the mat. Glue your legs together. Arms come overhead, palms facing each other. If you struggle with this with your shoulders, then your arms can just come a little bit higher. We inhale to lift the arms, head and chest. And exhale to roll all the way up. Good. Inhale and exhale to start curling down. Curling down. Curling down. Pause here for me. Inhale and exhale. We roll back up. Keep that nice C shape. Inhale and exhale to curl. Curl. We're only going halfway. Curl. Pause. Inhale and exhale to come all the way back up. Pause at the top. Inhale and exhale. We curl. 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 Pause. Inhale and exhale. We come back up. Nice. Until we're at the top. Then I want you to inhale, twist just past your left leg. And as you exhale, so the whole body is twisted just past the leg. Inhale. Exhale to start curling down. Keep the twist in the upper body. Keep the twist. Keep the twist until the upper body is down. Then you inhale over to the other side. So my head and chest still stays lifted. And exhale to roll up on that side. And return to center. Right, so we're going to the other side. We inhale over to the right side. Exhale to curl down. My gaze is between my hands. Good, head and chest stays lifted. Inhale over to the other side. Once again, my gaze is between my hands. And exhale to curl all the way up. And return to center. Remember to use what you need to adapt with a roll up. We're going to do one more to each side. So if you need to use a leg, inhale over and exhale to start curling down. Really tuck the tailbone, draw in those abdominals as you curl, curl, curl. Inhale, arms over to the other side. And here, if you need help, you exhale and let it go. But you still stay twisted towards the side. And if you don't need help, that's fine. Inhale to return to center. And we inhale to twist towards the right side. For the last one on that side, we exhale to start curling down. Curling, curling, curling. And the hands inhale over to the other side. And exhale, remember this is where you can use your help. Exhale to curl all the way up. Gaze is between my hands. And we return to center. Beautiful. From there, I want you to just lean over your legs and stretch as far forward as you can, holding on to your ankles. And give yourself a nice stretch at the back of the body. Take a deep breath. Good. From here, you can bring yourself back up. And then I want you to bend your legs. And your feet are about fist distance apart. Hands go behind your head. And I want you to sit as upright as you possibly can. Remember, we're not letting the neck poke like that or the chin poke like that. Think about length at the back of your neck. Inhale. As you exhale, we twist towards the side. I want you to let go of both your hands. Hold onto your knee and hold onto the mat and twist a little bit further. Bring your mat hand back behind your head. Then your knee hand, keep the twist and exhale to return to center. Beautiful. So we twist towards the other side. Both hands go down and help with the twist. Keep that twist. Inhale, keep inhaling, and exhale. We return to center, lovely. We inhale over to the other side. Exhale to use both hands to press a little bit further. Inhale, keep inhaling, long inhale, and exhale to return to center. Let's do one more. We inhale and exhale to use the help to improve the twist. And inhale, inhale, and exhale to return to center. Nice. I want you to hold onto the back of your thighs and just pull yourself into a ball shape for a small rest. Nice. From here, you can bring yourself back up, feet off this distance apart, and you are able to sit as upright as you possibly can. Straighten your arms out in front of you, palms facing each other. We inhale to prepare, and as you exhale, I want you to start tucking the tailbone and curling it under. Curling, curling. Pause, inhale. As you exhale, come forward, leading with the head until the shoulders are over the hips. Then you inhale to restack the spine. Exhale to curl, curl, curl. Curl, pause, inhale, and exhale to come forward, leading with the head until the shoulders are over the hips. Then you inhale to restack the spine. Exhale to curl, curl, curl. Pause there for me. We inhale to open both arms out to the sides. Look towards your left hand. Exhale to bring it back together. Inhale, open to the right side, look towards your right hand, and exhale to bring it back together. Keep the tuck in the tailbone. Inhale and exhale. Relax those shoulders, sink length. Inhale and exhale. For one more to each side, keep the tuck in the tailbone and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Pause, inhale, and exhale to come all the way back up until the shoulders are over the hips. And then you inhale to restack the spine. Lovely. From here, I want you to place the soles of your feet together and open your knees out to the side so you're sitting in a diamond shape. Hold on to your ankles. Pull yourself forward until you feel a nice stretch in the inner thigh. Nice. Take a breath. Just relax there for me. Inhale. Now as you exhale, you can bring yourself back up and straighten your legs out to just a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Feet are flexed, so they're pulled up towards your nose. You are sitting as upright as you can. Remember to bend your knees slightly if you struggle to sit nice and upright. Hands out in front of you, palms facing each other. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, I want you to nod your chin to your chest and curl down. Until you're at the bottom, then I want you to twist towards your left leg with your whole upper body. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, we start restacking the spine. Stay twisted to the left side. Good. Inhale here. And exhale to nod the chin to the chest and stretch again towards that left side. Inhale over to the other side, to the right side. And exhale to start stacking the spine on that right side. So we're staying on the right. Inhale. Exhale to stay on the right side. Nod the chin to the chest. Stretch forward and through. Inhale over to the left. And exhale to curl all the way up on that left side. Nice. Inhale. Exhale to nod the chin to the chest and curl forward and through on that left side. And we stretch over to the right on an inhale. And exhale to curl all the way up as if you are sitting up against the wall. For the last one, inhale, stay twisted towards the right. And exhale to nod the chin to the chest, and we curl down, forward and through. Inhale to return to the middle, and exhale to start resetting the spine. All the way up as if you are sitting up against the wall. Nice, beautiful. Relax your shoulders, just roll them out for a moment. And from here, I want you to bring yourself into a kneeling position. So you can be in a kneeling position, facing towards your screen maybe if your mat is in. So you can be the same as me on your mat. So the knees are just a good distance apart so that you feel comfortable. Then I want you to straighten your one leg out to the side. So put your hand on that top leg and stretch over to that side. So you'll feel a bit of an inner thigh stretch and a side body stretch. Keep breathing. Inhale. As you exhale, I want you to bring your top arm down onto the mat. Start taking weight on your top hand and feel how that drags your foot a little bit away until the weight over your leg and over your arm are pretty much the same. So you feel that the weight between the two are the same. Your other hand can be behind your head. And I want you to inhale to start hovering your top leg off the mat. We exhale to lift it a little bit higher and inhale to lower it a bit. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. And think about pressing out of that bottom shoulder, so don't hang into the shoulder. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. We pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down, place it down, bring yourself up and just stretch once again into that stretch we started off with. Take a nice breath. Inhale. As you exhale, come back up, bring that leg in. And we're in that nice V shape with the legs again. Reach both your hands out in front of you, palms facing each other. I'm going to show you just from the side. Small tuck in the tailbone. So almost like it feels like you are leaning back, but you're really actively pressing your hips forward, really squeezing into the glutes to take a nice, almost a rounded spine. Arms are reaching out in front of you, palms facing each other. We inhale to lean backwards slightly, keep the tuck. Exhale to bring it forward. Inhale to lean back. My gaze is towards the edge of my mat. And exhale to bring it back up. Inhale, squeeze those glutes, draw those ribs down, and exhale to bring it back up. For 4. Relax your shoulders for 3. Squeeze those glutes. 2. Good job. And 1. Bring it all the way up. Lovely. From here, I want you to straighten out your other leg. And then stretch over to that side for a bit of an inner thigh stretch and a side body stretch. Keep breathing. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, bring your arm down, place it down. Make sure that you are equally taking weight over your knee and over your hand. Other hand goes behind your head. Inhale to start hovering the foot off the mat. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. We pulse for 10, 9, 8. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Bring yourself up and stretch over once more. Nice. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, bring yourself up and bring your legs together. And just swing yourself over, facing the length of your mat. I want you to step your right leg forward. Squeezing your left thumb and leaning into that left hip of yours. So here you are feeling a stretch in the left hip flexors or front thigh muscles. Keep breathing. Keep squeezing the glute. The glute and the hip flexors work together. The harder you can squeeze the glute, the more we'll get a nice stretch in that hip flexor muscle. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, I want you to bring your body weight forward, placing your hands next to your front foot. Walk that foot slightly away from you. Inhale. As you exhale, I want you to press your bum back, straightening your front leg out as much as you can, keeping a nice straight spine. Take a breath. Keep breathing. We're feeling a hamstring stretch in that front leg. Inhale. And as you exhale, we can bend that leg back. Keep your weight forward. Lean into that back hip slightly more. Try and keep a nice flat back. Squeeze your left thumb. Feeling a stretch in the front thigh muscles. Try and keep a nice straight spine. Broad chest, broad shoulders. Inhale. And exhale, press the bum back once more for a stretch in that hamstring. And flatten out your back once again. Walk your fingertips towards you if you need to get a nice straight spine. And think about an arch in the lower back. That's just the thinking or the feeling on that right side. Inhale. As you exhale, bend that leg back in and bring them together. I'm just going to turn over to the other side. You can just step forward with your other leg. Good, so your left leg is in front, really squeezing that right leg. Leaning into the right hip to feel a nice stretch in that right hip flexor muscles, right anterior thigh, and breathe. Really squeeze those glutes. Keep the squeeze. Inhale. As you exhale, I want you to bring your hands forward, placing it next to your front foot. Walk that foot forward a little bit. Inhale. And as you exhale, press your bum back as much as you can, straightening your front leg and flattening out your back. Broad chest, broad shoulders. Think about a nice straight leg in the front. Keep breathing. Inhale. And as you exhale, bend that leg in and bring that right hip forward once more. Think about a straight spine. Open chest and broad shoulders. Nice. Squeeze that right bum. Inhale. And exhale to sit back once more into your hamstring stretch. Try and keep a nice straight spine. Almost thinking about an arch in that left side of the lower back. Feel how that increases the stretch. Inhale. And exhale to bring it back forward. You can keep your hands in the front and just step your legs backwards so that you are in a 4-point kneeling position. Make sure your hands are underneath your shoulders and your knees are underneath your hips. Just going to start mobilizing the spine a little bit. So I want you to inhale to prepare. As you exhale, start tucking the tailbone, curling in, drawing in the abdominals and rounding the spine away. Knees are fist distance apart. And inhale to release into an arch of the whole spine. Extension of the spine. Sticking the tailbone out to the ceiling and exhale to round. And inhale to extend and reach. And exhale to round. And inhale to arch away. Open the chest, open the shoulders. And exhale to round. And inhale to arch away for the last one. Exhale to curl. And inhale to arch. And we release into a neutral. I want you to keep your neutral spine. Inhale. As you exhale, stick your right hand out in front of you. Inhale, and as you exhale, stick your left leg out behind you. So the opposite arm and leg. Really use your abdominals here. Draw them in. Try not to hollow out in the back. We inhale, bring the arm and leg out to the side, and exhale to bring them back together. So it's an inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale for 5, 4, 3, keep the abdominals drawn in, 2, 1, keep them out to the side, pulse the leg up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring them back and lower them down. Sit back in your rest position for a moment. Take a breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, bring yourself back up. Find your neutral spine. Make sure that your hands are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. Draw in your abdominals to protect your lower back. Inhale. As you exhale, stick your left arm out. Inhale. As you exhale, stick your right leg out behind you. We inhale to take them out to the side. Exhale to bring them back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. For 5, keep pressing out of that other shoulder. 4, keep drawing in your abdominals. 3, 2, 1, and hold. We pulse for 10, 9, the leg, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, bring it back, and lower everything down, and sit back in your rest position. Lovely. Take a nice breath in, and as you breathe out, walk your hands over to your right side. Stretching your left hand away from you as far as you can, and pressing your bum over your left heel. Feel that nice side body stretch. Keep breathing and think about breathing into the left side of the rib cage. Inhale. As you exhale, walk your hands over to the other side. So now the right hand is reaching further and further away while you're pressing your bum over your right heel. Feel that nice stretch in the right side body. Feel how the breathing goes to the right side of the rib cage. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, come back to center and bring yourself back up into your 4-point kneeling position. Make sure your hands are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. Tuck your toes. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, I want you to round into your spine. Pause. Inhale. As you exhale, we hover the knees off the mat. And we hold that for 10, 9. Keep the rounded spine. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale, bring more weight over your hands. Exhale, bring more weight over your ankles. The knees stay hovering. The back stays in a rounded shape. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Keep that rounded shape of the spine. Keep that abdominals drawn in. For 3, 2, 1. Go back to center. Lower the knees down. Untuck your toes. And sit back in your rest position. Reaching your arms out in front of you. Keep breathing. Good. Inhale. As you exhale, bring yourself back up into your 4-point kneeling position. Tuck your toes. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, round out into your spine. Pause, inhale. As you exhale, keep the rounded shape and press back into your up stretch, and then let go of the rounded shape. Trying to stick the tailbone up to the ceiling. Feel that nice stretch in the back of the hamstrings and maybe the calves even. Think about sticking the tailbone out to the ceiling. Think about hollowing out the lower back. Length at the back of the neck. Keep breathing. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, start walking your hands a little bit closer to your feet until we're at the bottom of a roll down. Nice. Take a moment. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, start tucking the tailbone, drawing in the abdominals, squeezing the bum to thrust the hips slightly forward as you curl all the way up into standing. And when you're in standing, think about the length we spoke about earlier. Crown of your head floating towards the ceiling. Feet feel heavy into the mat. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, nod the chin to the chest. For our last roll down. And maybe this feels a bit different. Take a breath at the bottom. Inhale. And as you exhale, start tucking the tailbone, squeezing the glutes, restacking the spine, vertebra by vertebra, as you curl up and reach length at the back of your neck. Take a deep breath in and sigh the breath out. And we are done. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you have a fantastic evening. And I'll see you again. Bye.